she's put this question up probably 5 or 6, maybe 7, 8, 9, 10 times.
Okay.
What will happen with money in crypto?
Well, I'm not really qualified to answer that question. It's there's going to be a massive listen, just let's just follow it logically. If cash money is ever removed from the infrastructure, what's going to happen? First, they're going to have an alternative. That alternative means that all these people who are not a part of the system, a lot of people are homeless, and a lot of people live on these financial apps like Cash App and Venmo and PayPal. They don't have bank accounts. This is how they survive. So if you remove cash from the equation, now you can't pay the lawn boy $25 to mow your lawn. Now you can't pay. You're cutting out a whole echelon of society that lives by cash. So that's going to cause problems right there, a lot of problems. Those problems are going to bleed up into the criminal element. The criminal element is going to explode because now they don't have access to an actual medium such as paper money or coinage that will allow them to feed their families and all that. So what do they have to do? They have to resort to the oldest tradition in ancient history is piracy. It's not prostitution, it's piracy. Now you're going to have land pirates. Now you're going to see 4 or 5 armed trucks take down an 18-wheeler and empty it with trucks that are following. You're going to see Mad Max style. And yes, law enforcement's going to get involved, but now they're not going to get a pass. A lot of criminals give law enforcement a pass because the consequence is life in prison. But if you've backed a whole echelon of society against the wall, it's no longer scary anymore. So all those officers who thought they were protected because basically the law is so intimidating as to what's going to happen to you if you shoot an officer, that threat is no longer meaningful. Now you have people trying to feed their families who are going to be taking everyone out that gets in their way. So now you have to have military and National Guard involvement. We're talking about a systemic collapse of civilization. They're going to have to provide some type of alternative. This is why I'm not on board with the belief that they're going to remove cash money. Now, a lot of you have lived some pretty privileged lives, and you really don't understand what I'm talking about, and I get that. But I have surrounded myself with people a lot in my life that this is the life they live. They live by cash. They live by going out. They're not career-minded people. Some of them are uneducated. This is what they know. Here in Texas, huge population of people live under the radar. Hell, we probably have millions of Hispanics here that the actual government of the state of Texas doesn't even know they're here. Yeah, so I mean that's all they live by is cash. You can't unleash 3 million criminals into a 20 million person population and not think you're going to have some severe problems. So when you ask me about crypto and all that, I don't see that there is a problem with crypto. I don't see them ending crypto anytime soon. I don't see that. They're going to have to provide alternatives, but you're also going to have to find this type of information on another channel from somebody who's more qualified to answer these financial deals. I don't really want to talk about crypto. I really don't.